Hello, and welcome to Your Health, where we educate the public on what matters the most. Today's show is going to be magnificent. We're going to tell you how to get those sexy and fabulous abs. We're going to show you how to do a detox wrap. And last but not least, we're going to give you a demo about acupuncture and the benefits it can add to your life. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Our first stop, Merritt Athletic Club, Owings Mills location. We're going to go inside and see what they have to tell us about staying fit, staying healthy, and staying fabulous. Let's go on in. Thank you so much, Donyel, for having me out to Merritt Athletic Club. We're here in the Owings Mills location. Tell us something about Merritt Athletic Clubs. How long have you guys been around, and how many locations do you have?
Well, we are excited because this year we're celebrating our 35th anniversary. We've been around since 1977 in Maryland. We have 9 locations, hopefully soon to be 10, mostly serving the Baltimore metropolitan area.
And I understand that Merritt Athletic Clubs really likes to get involved with the community. You guys do food drives. Tell us a little bit about the food drives that you do.
Well, we actually do a lot. Certain locations do food drives. Here at Owings Mills we do. We do a huge event in October, which is called the Strides Walk. We partner up with the American Cancer Society, and we get teams to do the walk. We have pink parties in October in all of our clubs.
Tell us a little bit about some of the exercise classes and other activities that you offer.
Well, they vary per location. We have over 300 group exercise classes a week. They range from cycle. We have hot yoga in some of our locations. We have Zumba in all of them, and that's really popular. Yes. Body step, body pump, body flow, plain yoga, and some of our locations do have Pilates.
Great, great. Why do you guys think it's so important to stay fit, to stay active, to get your body moving?
Yeah, it's important, especially when the obesity rate is climbing in America, and children with obesity is a huge epidemic. You have diabetes, heart disease, so it's very important to start at a young age. That's why a lot of our clubs have children's program. Our club not too far from here in Owings Mills, it's in Eldersburg, has a huge kids activities, our Canton and our Towson location also. So we really try to start at a young age and instill in children the importance of physical activity.
That is great. You just took the words right out of my mouth. That was my next question for you. How young can you be to start working out in one of your locations?
Well, we have programs called the Junior Fitness Certification Program. You can be 11. You have to come to the club and be certified. We teach you how to use the equipment, what to do, what not to do, and that starts at 11. Now, if you're not going through the program, some of our clubs are 18 and over, but for the most part, you have to be 16 to be on the fitness floor if you've not gone through the Junior Fitness Certification Program.
That is absolutely wonderful. We definitely have to get our kids involved at an early age so they see the importance of staying active in their lives. Yes. And I understand you guys have personal trainers here on site. Tell us a little bit about the personal training opportunities.
We have personal trainers in all of our locations. They are, a fee-based, but the big thing that we're seeing is an increase in group training. So you can get together with maybe 4 or 5 of your friends and do training together, and it's a little more cost-effective for people because everybody's kind of tightening the purse strings these days, and all of our instructors are certified. We do have TRX is like the suspension training. That's pretty popular, and we have trainers that actually teach that too, and you can do that in a group.
So there's no excuse.
No.
Right? No excuse whatsoever. You have to get fit, you have to get moving, you have to get that heart healthy. Mm-hmm. We have one of your personal trainers here, Sael Abdullah. He's going to give us a demo on how to get ready for the summer and get those fit and fabulous abs.
Great. Sael's great. He'll show you how to tone up.
Great. We're going to head on over to the gym area, and Sael's going to show us how to get those summer abs.
There is also a very attractive extended warranty option that includes free service and parts for the next 5 years. But there's no need for you to get that. You failed to get the test you needed at the doctor that would have detected disease early enough where it could have been treated. So you won't be around in 2 years to see him grow up, which means the warranty would be useless. Okay, sign here, please.
For a list of tests every man should have, go to ahrq.gov.
Hands can do incredible things. Now they can even help save a life with hands-only CPR. If you see an adult suddenly collapse, just call 911, then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives. Learn more at handsonlycpr.org.
So my uncle calls and he says he's dizzy and he's losing his balance. I'm like, Unc, you want me to take you to a doctor? He's like, no, I'm gonna look up the symptoms. I said, your symptoms are you're dizzy and you're losing your balance. So he said, I can't get on the internet because my arm is numb. I said, well, use your good arm and dial 911. Stroke's no joke. If you or someone you love is showing symptoms of stroke, don't wait because it might be too late. Dial 911. Time lost is brain lost.
Oh, sweetheart. Gonna give you a hand?
No thanks, Dad. I got it.
Okay. I'm gonna go fix the lamp in your room.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
So we're here in the gym with Sael Abdullah. He's going to show us how to get those fabulous and fit abs. But first, we're going to get some information. Sael, thank you for being with us today.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
What inspired you to get into fitness?
Well, believe it or not, I got into fitness because I needed a job that's going to work around my school schedule.
Okay.
And somebody actually told me, like, okay, why don't you try a gym, because they had different hours and they would be more flexible. So I started, went and applied at Merit back in the late 90s, and started working behind the front desk, believe it or not. All right, and then worked there for a while, and one of the managers kind of said, like, you know, I have a pretty good eye for fitness, so they moved me to the floor. At that time, they had floor hours. So between there and a lot of coaching between the manager and all that kind of stuff, after I graduated school, just stuck with it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And how long have you been a personal fitness instructor?
I've been a personal fitness instructor for about 13 years.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay.
Yes.
So why do you think it's so important to add fitness into your regimen and being healthy and having a healthy lifestyle?
Well, my philosophy on it is the fact that that your body needs to take you to and from work, to and from places. Whether you're going upstairs, down the stairs, sitting on a porcelain throne, walking through the neighborhood, going to work, going to church. Your body needs to carry you to and from there. So if your body is not in good shape, you will have a lot of difficulties in actually doing normal life activity stuff. Due to the fact that our way of life here, as of recently and late, is real high going and stress. We neglect that, and we need that in order for us to just get through our everyday routine, everyday life, which we call it life chores.
Okay, great, great. And you do personal training here at Merit. Is this the only location where you are?
No, I'm between this location and Canton, the Merit Athletic Club in Canton. Okay. Those are my main two locations.
Okay, great. So tell us how we can get in touch with you in case anyone wants to get more information about these exercises that you're about to show us.
Fair enough. Okay, my email address is ptbysail@gmail.com. Basically ptbysail@gmail.com. And you can reach me through the club's number, which is the Owens Mills number, or the Canton's phone number. You can reach and leave a message for me, and I can get back to you ASAP.
Okay, we're gonna have Sael hit the floor and show us how to get those fit and fabulous summer abs.
Now, the most important thing about having a sexy midsection is actually not about the exercises. It's more importantly, it's about the diet. The better your diet is, the better you see results. So regardless of how many exercises you do of ab work, you're not going to see any change if you don't change your diet. All right, so we'll get right to work. All right, I'm going to start with Lee here. I'm going to show you just a regular floor crunch. All right, lay down on your back, please. Bend your knees. Okay, you can put your hands behind your ears. You really don't want to put your hands behind your neck, because what tends to happen most of the time is people start to pull their neck up. That actually will hurt your back. So you actually want to take your fingers and cup your ears. So you're going to take your fingers and cup your ears. Great. Now from this position, what you're going to do is you're going to crunch. When you crunch, the most important thing is you're going to raise your shoulder blades off the ground. And then you're going to come right back down. Now you want to go into a slow pace. You don't have to do them really fast. Usually a 2-1-2 count. So you're going to come up, 1, 2, up, 1, and down, 1, 2. Up, 1, 2, and down, 1, 2. One more time, up, 1, 2, and down, 1, 2. Okay, relax. I'm going to show you the same exercise on a resistor ball. So Maria, what I'd like for you to do is I want you to face your feet that way. Good, so they can see it from the side. Great. Now I want you to roll up on the ball. Great. Now on the ball, it's going to be a little bit more different. Some of the people have a little bit of self-confidence issue with balancing themselves on the ball. But the most important thing is that you want the curvature of your back, which is the natural curvature of your back, on the ball. Put your hands behind your ears. Okay. Now she's a little bit forward, so we're going to bring her back a little bit. And bring your feet back some more. Okay. Spread your feet just slightly wider. Great. Now from this position, you're going to do the same thing. The difference is that you're going to raise your shoulder blades off the ball. Raise them up and then back down. Great. Bring them up and back down. One more time. Bring them up and back down. Great. Sit on up and relax. Okay. That's a regular crunch. Now you can make it a little bit more difficult if crunches are too, are too easy. You can go into a full sit-up from the ground position. You can't do a full sit-up on the ball because it takes a lot of balance issues, but if you have enough confidence in yourself, you can try it on the ball. You're going to crunch and turn to your right. Now this exercise works your obliques, which also is part of your abdominal area. So crunch and then turn to the right, back down, and turn to the left. Back down. Great. Up to the right, back down, up to the left, back down, and relax. And from here, you're going to crunch to the right and back down. Not too high up. Bring your feet back a little bit more. Good. To the right, to the left, back down. Great. Again. Back down. And one more time. And back down. Great. And relax. These are about a few ab exercises that you can actually do to get your abs tight and ready for the summer. Once again, like I said before, without the proper diet, nothing is going to show and nothing is going to happen. So by all means, really focus a lot more on your diet. Thank you and have a flawless day.
So my uncle calls and he says he's dizzy and he's losing his balance. I'm like, Unc, you want me to take you to a doctor? He's like, no, I'm going to look up the symptoms. I said, your symptoms are you're dizzy and you're losing your balance. So he said, I can't get on the internet because my arm is numb. I said, well, use your good arm and dial 911. Stroke's no joke. If you or someone you love is showing symptoms of stroke, don't wait because it might be too late. Dial 911. Time lost is brain lost.
Along with weight loss, it's one of the many ways to fight osteoarthritis pain. For more information on managing pain, go to fightarthritispain.org.
Any questions?
What kind of service plan does this come with?
Unlimited.
Can I keep my same phone number?
Absolutely.
How do I change the ringtone?
Just hook it up to your computer.
Does it have a camera? What's the warranty? Does it come in silver? Can I put my party shuffle on this? Does it have a 3.5mm headset jack? You sell a lot of these?
It's the one I carry.
You ever get those phantom vibrations in your pocket?
Any questions?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Ask questions. For the 10 questions everyone should know, go to ahrq.gov.
Ladies, And gentlemen, do you have those trouble areas on your body that you would love to keep covered up all year long? Well, summer is right around the corner, and Miss Courtney Flowers is going to teach us ways that we can use detox body wraps to lose those unwanted inches. So Courtney, everybody's on this buzz about getting your bodies ready for the summer. We're here talking to you about detox body wraps. What are detox body wraps and how are they beneficial to you?
They're beneficial in many ways. One, definitely you lose inches right away. So as you're going through your weight loss program, I always tell everyone it's your jump start to your weight loss program. With that being said, they automatically see inches lost from the first wrap, because our wraps are designed not to make you lose water weight, but actually lose toxins and fat. So you're going to be excreting the toxins out of your system as you're being wrapped, and drinking water, which is the best way of losing weight and detoxing in the first place. Water, a lot of water. So that's the first thing. Next thing is the suppleness of your skin, the tightness of your skin. You're going to notice that as well, and a lot of people like to see that, especially as they're losing weight. Their skin gets a little loose. You want to tighten, rejuvenate, and tone that skin. So all the people that's out there that's losing weight and they're noticing a little jiggly skin, get your body wrap.
All right. How long does it take to apply a body wrap?
Oh, less than 5 minutes.
Really? Okay.
5 minutes. We wrap you up. We place it wherever you're trying to lose the inches, and we secure it with either ace bandages or saran wrap. And you just sit back and relax. Drink your bottle of water in 45 minutes. Unwrap you and you see your inches lost.
Well, that is amazing. It's that simple, huh?
It's that simple.
Okay. Well, can you exercise in the wrap?
No, we recommend that you don't exercise in the wraps. What we like to tell our customers is just relax, make it a spa experience. Okay. I mean, we work day to day, hustle and bustle. This is your time to relax. You don't have to exercise in it. You don't have to do housework in it. Just relax, drink your bottle of water, and see the inches fall off.
That is amazing. Everybody's going to be bombarding you when they hear this.
Absolutely.
Now, tell me, what about if you're on medications or anything like that? Are there any contraindications to certain medications that you shouldn't use this wrap? Is it all natural?
It's all natural.
Okay.
And as of what I've experienced with my customers, no contraindications with the medications. As a matter of fact, it helps with inflammation. So if you do have issues with inflammation, you'll notice a lot of that going down with this, because it has eucalyptus and green tea. So it's made to actually help with those issues, so you don't have to worry about it interfering with your medication at all.
Okay. So what is the most popular part of the body that people really want to focus on?
The stomach.
The stomach.
The stomach, especially us ladies.
Right.
After having children, just weight gain from the stress, it's the stomach. That's their main thing. I want to get my stomach wrapped. I want to get my stomach wrapped. But also the arms as well, especially with the summertime. People are ready to break out the strapless dresses, the tank tops. They want their arms wrapped as well. So mainly the stomach, and then the next request will be the arms.
Great. Okay. So they want those fit and fabulous abs.
Yes.
So they can fit into that two-piece,
That's
right?
right. That's right. That's right.
Courtney, tell us how everybody can reach you. So if they have any questions about the wrap, or even if they want to, schedule their appointment with you to get wrapped up, tell us how to contact you.
Well, they can contact me via email at clflow, that's 920@comcast.net, or they can call me, also Facebook me too, but they can call me at 240-353-9333 and Facebook me. I'm friends with you.
That's right.
They can just
so
look
they can
on
contact
your
me.
Yes, they can Facebook me.
That's right.
So that's the best way, because I'm always on Facebook.
Well, thank you so much for giving us time out of your busy schedule. We know you have people to wrap, so we're not going to keep you. Folks, there you have it. If you want to get that fabulous fit body, call Courtney.
There is also a very attractive extended warranty option that includes free service and parts for the next 5 years. But there's no need for you to get that. You failed to get the test you needed at the doctor that would have detected disease early enough where it could have been treated. So you won't be around in 2 years to see him grow up, which means the warranty would be useless. Okay, sign here, please.
For a list of tests every man should have, go to ahrq.gov.
hands can do incredible things. Now they can even help save a life with hands-only CPR. If you see an adult suddenly collapse, just call 911, then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives. Learn more at handsonlycpr.org.
So my uncle calls and he says he's dizzy and he's losing his balance. I'm like, Unc, you want me to take you to a doctor? He's like, no, I'm gonna look up the symptoms. I said, your symptoms are you're dizzy and you're losing your balance. So he said, I can't get on the internet because my arm is numb. I said, well, use your good arm and dial 911. Stroke's no joke. If you or someone you love is showing symptoms of stroke, don't wait because it might be too late. Dial 911. Time lost is brain lost.
Do you suffer from headaches, gastric reflux, back pain? These are just a few ailments that acupuncture can help. My next guest, Miss Lolita Smith, is going to help us to understand acupuncture, what it is, and how it works. So we're here at the Baltimore Community Acupuncture Center with Lolita Smith. Lolita, thank you so much for having me at your center. I really appreciate your time. I know you're a busy lady.
Well, I appreciate you being here.
But I think it's so important to people, you know, in the community to know some alternatives to just popping a pill if you're having pain or just, you know, going to the doctor and saying, hey, I need a prescription. Tell us, what is acupuncture and how it benefits us and our healthy lifestyles?
Acupuncture is one of the oldest forms of medicine upon this earth. It is older than 3,000 years old. Some would say that acupuncture originated in China, but from my research, acupuncture also has its origin in Egypt. There was a papyrus that was found that's dated back to 1550 BC that denotes that they were using a system of meridian pathways. And logically speaking, in Chinese medicine, we also use meridian pathways. Also, from my research, I found out that the South African Bantus did a scraping technique on people's skin, which is another method that we employ. They would use something like this, but this is not quite what they would have been using. They probably would have been using stone. Also, it was found that the Eskimos used a form of acupuncture, and they were actually penetrating the skins with bones, rocks that they had made into a fine point that resembled a needle. So, having said that, acupuncture has an origin that is well beyond 3,000 years old. But also, as an acupuncturist, one of the reasons why we practice acupuncture is because we are seeking to balance the vital energy in people's bodies. And we do that by using acupuncture needles and that we insert into particular acupuncture points located along meridian pathways. And there's 12 meridian pathways in the body that corresponds to each of our organs like the spleen, lungs, large intestines, and so forth. And it's said that in acupuncture, when you are balanced and healthy, the vital energy is flowing freely. But if you're not healthy, the vital energy is blocked or is imbalanced. And the things that we do in life, like standing too long because of our jobs, or sitting too long and being sedentary, not eating properly, not getting adequate nutrition, not sleeping properly or right, that causes imbalance in the body that eventually manifests into signs and symptoms of disease.
Okay. So how long have you been an acupuncturist?
I've been an acupuncturist since 2008, and I opened up this clinic last year in August.
Great. That's some really vital information that you're sharing with us, a lot that I didn't even know myself. Now, I'm afraid of needles, so does it really hurt? That's the question everybody wants to know. Does acupuncture hurt?
Most of the time it doesn't, but there are rare occasions that you will feel something. But our goal is not to hurt you. So I would say no.
Okay. Now, are they sterile needles? Or talk us through a procedure.
The needles are sterile and they are approved by the FDA. And we use them one time and then dispose of them in a sharps container.
Okay, great. So we don't have to worry about cross-contamination, folks. You know, that's a great thing to know.
Right.
How often, if I start getting acupuncture treatments, how often should I continue to get that done?
Well, it depends on the case, because I've had a person who came to me with Lyme disease who had the after effects of having some numbness and pain in her toes and her feet and her hands. one treatment fixed her. I've had people who had to come back regularly because it acts as a way of alleviating pain, but oftentimes maybe they'll get pain relief for a week or two, and they'll need to come back within that time period before their pain starts to get back to a level 10 again. But also, like if you have like internal order disorder like digestive problems or female issues or bladder issues, you would need to come in often. So I often tell people to come at least 2 times a week. And when their symptoms start to dissipate, you can spread the treatments out after that.
So is acupuncture affordable? Without giving us an exact amount, a price, can you give us a price range that acupuncture costs for a session?
Well, I operate a community acupuncture, so my price range is between $15 and $40 for follow-up visits and starts with $25 to $50 for new patients. And I do that because I want to make it affordable and accessible and fit into your budget plans.
Great, and it's definitely less expensive than going and filling some of these prescriptions for, for illnesses that people may have.
Definitely.
Tell us how we can reach you. Tell us where you're located so people can hurry up and run out and get their appointments with you.
Okay, well, hurry up and run down. My clinic name is Baltimore Community Acupuncture. I'm located 312 North Charles Street. That's on the corner of Saratoga and Charles Street. And my phone number is 443-872-5847. You can also check me out on the web. My website is baltimorecommunityacupuncture.com, or you can email me at baltimorecommunityacupuncture@gmail.com.
So my uncle calls and he says he's dizzy and he's losing his balance. I'm like, Unc, you want me to take you to a doctor? He's like, no, I'm gonna look up the symptoms. I said, your symptoms are you're dizzy and you're losing your balance. So he said, I can't get on the internet because my arm is numb. I said, well, use your good arm and dial 911. Stroke's no joke. If you or someone you love is showing symptoms of stroke, don't wait because it might be too late. Dial 911. Time lost is brain lost.
Along with weight loss, it's one of the many ways to fight osteoarthritis pain. For more information on managing pain, go to fightarthritispain.org.
Any questions?
What kind of service plan does this come with?
Unlimited.
Can I keep my same phone number?
Absolutely.
How do I change the ringtone?
Just hook it up to your computer.
Does it have a camera? What's the warranty? Does it come in silver? Can I put my party shuffle on this? Does it have a 3.5 millimeter headset jack? You sell a lot of these?
It's the one I carry.
You ever get those phantom vibrations in your pocket?
Any questions?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Ask questions. For the 10 questions everyone should know, go to ahrq.gov.
That wraps up another segment of To Your Health, where we educate the public on what matters the most. I'd like to thank all my guests for being on the show today. Until the next time, stay well.